Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Mustafa Daud Gatfar, NRP 502624101, eh, Prodi Sistem Informasi, kelas B IT. Pada video ini akan menjelaskan tentang Lab 2.3.6 Linux Servers. Use a port scanner to detect open ports. Objektif lab ini adalah use and map port scanner and mapping tool to detect open ports. Uh, and not background scenario, and map is an open source utility used for network discovery and security auditing. Common task is to scan local machines to determine potential vulnerabilities, including open and unmanaged ports. Introduction to TCP or UDP ports, or communications that happen over the internet is exchanged using ports. Every IP host can use two types of ports, TCP and UDP. It can be up to 6,553 and 35 of each any given IP address. Uh, the Internet Assigned Number Authority, ANA, assigned the official port numbers and divided these ports into three subcategories. Golden ports 0 to 1200, 1023, registered ports 1024 to 49151, and dynamic covered ports. The following list adalah port yang paling common, 20, file transfer, data bisa dilihat saja. Security of logical ports. Every logical port is subject to threat and possible pose a vulnerability to a system, but some of the commonly used ports receive a lot of attention from attackers. Over 75% of all cyber attacks involve just a few common ports. Attackers scan systems to identify open ports on a target system. Here is a list of potential cloud ports that are most common targets to cyber criminals. Ini adalah port-port yang paling diserang oleh cyber criminal. Record resources, CSE Lab VM. Instructions. Step 1. Open a terminal window in CSE Lab VM. Uh, Terminal. Uh, A. Launch CSE Lab VM. Double-click terminal icon to open terminal. Step 2. Run nmap. At the command prompt, enter the following command to run a basic scan against the system. Nmap localhost. Nmap local stop path finger. Uh, Outputnya sama seperti yang di sini. Bukan agak beda. With what TCP ports are open? Kita lihat 21, 22, 23, 81, 631, 22, 23, 21, 21, 22, 23, 81, 631. Provide a description of the services associated with each open port. Kita lihat 20, 21, FTP, File Transfer Control Protocol. Kemudian 22, Secure Shell, SSH. Kemudian 23, Telnet. Kemudian 81, hmm, nggak ada di sini. TCP. Hmm, ya HTTP. Kemudian 631. Apa ya? 631. Mac OS X printer shell. Internet File Printing Protocol. Research the vulnerabilities associated with each port. Uh, untuk port 21, ada banyak vulnerability-nya. Contohnya Trojan, Trojan atau Horses atau Backdoor. Untuk port 22, eh, vulnerability-nya bisa screen read resistance. Ya, ya pokoknya kayak gitulah. Step 3. Use administrative procedures with Nmap. Type the following command in a terminal to scan the computer's UDP ports. Remember, Ubuntu is case sensitive and enter the password when prompted. Sudo nmap -su localhost. What UDP ports are open? Lihat 123.631.53.5. 123.631.53.5. The UDP versus services associated with each port. Oke, di sini 631 itu UDP-nya ya Internet Routing Protocol. Network time protocol. Dengan 535. Multicast DNS, MDNS. Research the vulnerabilities. Trojan, ya Pak. Sama-sama semua pas. The following use type the following command in the terminal nmap dash sb localhost. Kemudian kita lihat uh, TCP yang open tadi sama seperti yang step 4, capture SSH keys. Type the following command in the terminal to initiate a script scan. Nmap dash a localhost. You captured the SSH keys for the host system. The command runs a set of scripts built into Nmap to test specific vulnerabilities. What are the values of the SSH host keys? Let me see that. SSH host keys. It's, yeah, this SSH host key. As you can see, the SSH host keys are these ones. How would an attacker use this information? Well, I don't know the details, but you can probably use it. I don't know. How can if a private key is stolen or compromised, an attacker can use it to authenticate as legitimate user and gain access to the system. How could you prevent the cyber attacker from stealing the key information? Uh, Yeah, all that. Enter the man and map command to open the manual pages for nmap utility. You can use this resource later for available options and map. Summary, high available ports. Banyak port must be open harus terbuka for a host to function, sebuah host untuk berfungsi in normal computing and communication environment. Tapi port-port yang commonnya terbuka ini ensure they are not compromised and being used to attack a victim. Provide unauthorized remote access or be used to hijack a host to participate in a distributed attack on other victims. Yeah, so that is the importance of knowing what ports are open and how to make them secure. Terima kasih itu belajar tentang apa itu port-port dan bagaimana cara membuat aman port-port yang terbuka yang emang harus terbuka agar sebuah komputer berfungsi. Terima kasih untuk menonton video saya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.